Welcome to 10 Questions, the show where we ask our guests 10 random questions to get the unexpected responses. On this episode, we have our very first comedian. His signature style mixes music with drama, with comedy, and of course, lots and lots of laughter. My guest today is Kenny Blaq.
Hello.
How are you? Oh my God, it's so good to see you. I'm such a fan. So good to see you. Welcome to Houston, Texas.
This is Kano, Texas. It's amazing.
I know you've been complaining about our weather, but Lagos is hot too now.
Whether you like it or not, in this weather, we are here.
We are here. So tell us about what you're wearing.
I'm wearing an outfit from Jack's Apparel. Jack's, I don't forget that Jack's Great on the column. But his name is Jack's. He made this outfit. The cap is from a friend of mine called Adeori.
Okay.
The shoe is from a friend of mine called Serenity.
Okay.
And the person wearing it is me.
Okay. So you're the model.
I'm the model.
Obviously.
You call her model.
Model. So are you ready for the show? I'm so excited. We are our first comedian, so I'm going to try not to laugh because I laugh every second anyways, but I'm going to try to have a serious pace.
If you don't laugh, then my job is they're on fire.
Okay. All right, so let's get started.
Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
All right.
10 questions, this is how we do. 10 questions, this is how we do.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
I'm so
Thank you.
excited.
Thank you.
So let's get right into it.
All right.
So you basically have mastered the art of comedy with mixing music and mixing comedy and music. So from the beginning of your career, is that something that you've always wanted to do, or is it just something that over time just became your thing?
I have strong passion for music. I love music. I find myself doing a funny version of any popular song. So I think I have a very, very funny personality. Comedy is like my life. Then music is my passion, is my gift. Then so when I decided to give comedy a try, it was not because I could sing. It was because people find me funny and felt like, we should try and just do comedy. And after a while, I decided to try the music that I play with the comedy, and boom, it worked better than the comedy that I wanted to do. And that was how the music married the comedy married the music. I never thought for once that I was going to be a comedian. All I wanted to maybe do was do music, have a live band, sing at weddings, sing in churches and stuff like that. And comedy married my music and music married my comedy. And today I'm one of the biggest music comedians in the world.
Definitely one of the biggest. We thank God.
Thank God.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier that it almost sounds like you didn't realize you were funny. So at what point did you realize that, wait though, I can actually do this thing?
So there's the difference between being funny naturally and doing comedy.
Okay.
There are a lot of funny people that can't do comedy.
True.
I just realized that I was funny. Like I know that every time I talk, there are some things that I say that even makes me laugh. So I'm like, maybe I should just give this a try, like the people. So people around me discover the funny side of me. Really, there's the comedy part of me. I only knew that I was funny naturally, but I didn't know that comedy was something that could build a career on or give a try on stage, gather people around. So I was like, okay, funny guy, went on stage, did comedy, and started watching a lot of comedy shows. And realized, okay, learn to master the art that you can actually be funny, but you need to understand how to make people laugh.
Actually laugh. That's true.
Yeah, bring them together and tell stories, have a set, have punchlines, callback, and a lot of things. And I think that was how it all happened, knowing that I'm funny and understanding the arts.
So was there a moment where you're like, okay, I'm ready for stage? Was there like an actual moment you can remember that you're like, okay, you know what, let me try this thing? Or did it just happen?
So when I started,
the
first time I started was in 2008, and I said, give it a try, go on stage. And so after doing it like some few times, I started doing birthdays, weddings. I wasn't even doing weddings. I was doing birthdays, children party, and I feel like anybody could do that. Then I did a wedding, and I felt like so the couple took time to come to arrive at the wedding reception. And it was time for me to just do my thing. And You know, for the first time, I actually made adults, you know, mature people laugh. And I was like,
Wow.
And they paid me extra for it. And I'm like,
Wow.
it's not just about being paid. It's like, I really know what I'm doing. People like what I'm doing. And I think
And you cracked the joke and everybody was laughing.
and
And you were
everybody
like,
laughing, and I was doing music. I worked with the band. Then I realized that, okay, I think I watched myself again because the couple actually sent me the video.
Yeah.
And said, look at what you did at our
Wow.
wedding and stuff like that. And I was like, and I was watching myself for the first time. And I was
Wow.
like, this is the point where I realized that, okay, I can actually do this. Because I was watching myself and I was laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, now this
Like
is it.
I sabi this thing.
So I saw the past. I saw that I could do it, and I
Yeah.
saw that I was paid for it, and saw the value in exchange. Because for you to trust somebody to host your wedding or perform at your wedding, you know that it's not something to joke with. So at that point, I realized that this is it. This is it. I don't think anybody can tell me this is it. And from that wedding, got to different referrals, and like, you are the one doing my wedding, you are the one doing my daughter's birthday, you are the one doing. I'm like, okay,
Wow.
I am funny.
And now you're international.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in Houston, Texas right now.
People didn't book me for music at that point. People booked me for comedy. I realized that this is it. I'm actually the comedian that people want.
So you've performed internationally and you've performed obviously in Nigeria. How does the international audience differ from the Nigerian audience? What's one thing you would say that, okay, performing, abroad versus in Nigeria, like what's one thing that you would say is the major difference?
Well, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, sometimes you go to some comedy shows and there are lots of distractions. People pay. People don't always have the people forget that they paid to be there. So you come to a comedy show. It's not everywhere though. But you come to a comedy show and you're on your phone or you're gisting with the person next to you. Maybe it's free ticket. Maybe somebody bought ticket for you.
Right.
But over here, when people don't even wait for the punchline, they follow you through the story and they are laughing already.
Right.
And because you guys work hard in this part of the world, so every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. So the attention that you guys give to comedy shows here is different from back in Nigeria. And I think we're getting better now because
I think I get what you're saying, because a lot of times when we watch like on YouTube all the different comedy shows, I always wonder, like, you see the people that in the audience, some people are not laughing and they have a very serious face, and I always wonder, why are you here? Did you come to laugh or what's going on?
Even in the comment section you can see people saying, I enjoyed myself, but this audience now, wow. You understand? But I think people are now beginning, people should learn how to enjoy their money in Nigeria. When you come to a comedy show, be prepared to laugh. A lot of people are just waiting. You don't actually need to know one of the things I like about here is that you don't actually need to know the comedian that is coming.
Yeah.
It must not even be a popular
You're coming
person.
to entertain yourself, to enjoy yourself.
Especially the comedy clubs that I've attended here. You don't actually need to know. You come with the mindset of laughing, coming to enjoy yourself. But sometimes people look like, who else is coming? Who is gonna if he's not popular?
The lineup, yeah.
So I think, but we're getting better. It's getting better now. People are now beginning to loosen up in Nigeria and just enjoy the moment.
And I love how even as comedians, you don't let that get to you. Because I feel like if I'm on stage and I see somebody's face, somehow I'll be like, am I the problem? Or is it you?
What works for me is in the midst of 1,000 people.
Yeah.
You can be sure of 10 people that
actually loves you.
That actually loves you. And so at that point you notice that the comedian is no longer performing for everybody. He's focusing on the people giving him the right energy or giving her the right energy, and he performs to those people, and it is what it is.
That's good. Okay, so we're gonna play a quick game.
Oh yeah, now.
Alright. I'm going to give you 5 different words. I'm going to give you a word, and just whatever song has that word in it, I want you to either sing it. If you want to make up your own, it's fine. No, that was a joke. No, you know what? Don't make up your own, because I already know you're about to. All right, the first word is pressure.
She loved it when I'm under pressure.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Yes, that's she vibes. I'm feeling the vibes now.
Wow, okay, maybe I should have made this other. This is the first one. You already jumped. Okay.
Adele.
Okay, sweet.
You sweetie. Oyalo jalo magi. Iwọ nìkan ni mo ní Spyro.
Why is it so easy for you? Oh yeah, temptation.
This not temptation with a little confusion by P Square.
Okay, wow. Pepe.
Bolanle Pepe dem oh.
Pepe dem. All right, last one, trouble.
Last one is trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, you define my trouble, my sister. Hey, you define my trouble, My sister. You know who sang that song?
No, I
They
don't.
never born the artist yet. The
Oh,
artist
so you
is-
just made that one
No,
up.
it's not me. The artist, they've not given birth to the artist.
So that was a
When
made up
trouble
one.
sleep, Yanga go wake am. Wait till you define. Palava, you define. That's fella.
Okay, well,
That's
I don't know that
trouble.
one either.
Ah,
I guess.
yeah,
Okay, since this was way too easy for you, so I have to make it hard. Kemi. My name, Kemi.
Kemi.
I don't think they have a song with my name in it.
Kemi, DJ Kamo, Kuma Kebo.
Wow, that was very easy. I didn't think you were getting like that. Wow, okay.
Dope like
That's
that.
talent for sure.
Yeah, I go lie for you.
Right, whenever we watch your shows, there's sometimes where like comedy goes too far.
Okay.
Where I'm even like, did he just say that? So, what is one topic? This question is in two parts. What is one topic that you would never use in your comedy sessions?
I feel like comedians are allowed to say whatever they want to say because it is a person sharing from his own perspective.
Okay.
It's like you're watching the news and somebody is telling you what he feels. And you know, when a comedian is performing, you know, as a person, you can share a thought and some people agree with you. And some people might not agree with you. That's life. You understand? I feel like comedians should not be boxed into a certain type of topic or to say that these are the things you should talk about. Comedians are social commentators. You know, we shed light on some things. In fact, there are comedians who do dark humor.
Yes.
You know, talk about things that are crazy. You understand?
Like Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle doesn't even do dark humor. Like there's a guy called Jim Carr. You understand? Does dark humor. So there are some people who likes to hear certain things. Comedians are people that don't know how to express themselves. They want to say some things. But when they hear a comedian say the particular thing, I'm like, this guy is talking from my own perspective. I might be too shy to say, but I've seen somebody that shares my thoughts. You understand? But at the same time, it gets to a point where the world is becoming sensitive.
Very. So
comedians are now being,
like shying away from certain subjects, like politics and things like that.
You know, draw the line.
Yeah.
And for example, topics like rape, topics like there's a way you talk about a stammerer, and somebody can feel offended.
Yes.
And be like, there's a stammerer in the audience.
That's what he's
and that
supposed
person
to talk about.
feel like you can talk about social things, a lot of things.
Yeah.
But if you take time to listen to this comedian, that's why you say it is always good to listen to a comedian till the end, because you never can tell where he's coming from and where he's going to. If you judge a comedian halfway through his set, you will miss the message he's trying to pass at the end. Some comedians say some things to first of all get your attention. For example, now a comedian can say, "Oh, yesterday somebody molested me," and first of all get your attention. Now it now takes the topic to where back in those days there were some things that felt like harassment, sexual harassment, but now it has now become appealing to some people. So back in the days, you can say that, okay, this girl, when I saw her, she slapped me. She said, why are you not choking me? And I'm like, okay, this is where, say, I enjoyed the molestation.
Right.
You understand?
Okay, that's what you're saying.
So, back in the days when
from the beginning, when you hear molestation, you're like, where's this conversation going?
But it takes you to a place whereby like, this guy is crazy. It's not. So you have to make sure that the comedian finishes his set.
Yeah.
Listen to the end before you judge. But for me now, I have some things that I might not be able to talk about. It is not my calling. I might not be able to really talk about politics because it is not my. It is not where I dwell in. It is not. They are not things that I really have experience about.
Okay.
So I can talk about music, talk about every other thing, but the comedians have different. So where to draw the line is, maybe you see some certain topics are not to be joked with right now, like rape, like death, like
things like that.
Well, come on, back in those days, they were dark humor at times. Right now, they're still dark humor. So
a lot of comedians don't care.
A lot of comedians don't care. Comedians don't even have a line to draw.
They don't.
It's left to you to your opinion about what you think about.
If you want to work out.
Yeah, but sometimes a lot of us don't let them work out because we need their money.
All right, so I said earlier there's two parts to this question. So has there ever been a joke that somebody like later on came to you and said that like, oh, that was too much?
Okay.
Whether the person that, hosting the show, whether it's your own show.
Yeah. I think it was one time I was saying a joke about using gospel songs to tell jokes. And, and somebody just walked up and said, no, You don't joke with songs of God. You don't. Like, have you listened to the jokes that I'm talking about? Did it in any way bring down the message of the song? Did it also, because I've had people come to me and be like, oh, this song that you sang during this joke, can you tell me who sang it? I love the song and I want to listen to the song again. And there were times where somebody walked up to me and said, oh my God, this, I searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I heard it from you for the first time, went to listen to the song, and it's now my favorite song. When I want to pray, I listen to the song. So criticism for me, sometimes, if you are not careful, you will let them box you into things that are not meant to be. So at that time, some people felt like, I was blaspheming. Like some people felt like I was blaspheming. Those same people came back and said, okay, I've taken my time to listen to this and I don't see anything blaspheming.
You have to hear it to the end, like you said. You have to stay to the end.
I felt like you were just using gospel song, but when I listened to them, I realized that, you're actually passing a message, and to say that you can find love in church, you don't actually need to go to the world, because you're in the world but not of the world. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Who carry my sons?
So I think you began your career very heavy within like gospel.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've somewhat transitioned?
No, I feel like, so when I started, the first of the people that gave me platforms were the pastors.
Okay.
Back in those days, we used to have praise nights. Then they will tell you to write your name at the back with Sister Nkichi so that you can come for special number. And that was how, I met a lot of clients in the church who invited me to weddings, birthdays, and stuff like that. I am still in the church. I'm still a church boy. But, even as a Christian, when you are getting married, you're not going to play gospel song throughout your wedding.
You're not.
You understand? We don't wear gospel clothes. We don't drive gospel cars. We're in the world, but not of the world. So I still perform at the experience. I still perform in churches. I still have a lot of gospel sets that I write. So I'm in the world, but not of the world. I still do birthdays, weddings. The only thing you not find me do is talk about things that doesn't align with my belief, you understand, and stuff like that. But I think we're growing. So right now, I still thank God for the access I have to my pastors, from Pastor Paul Adefarasin, Pastor Sam Adeyemi, Pastor Biodun of Koza, everybody. They still pray for me. They still invite me to church to remind me that I'm still a child of God, and I'm in the world. Like I keep saying that, but not of the world. Anywhere I go, they know that. No,
it's not of the world.
Imagine if I go to a wedding and I start cracking jokes about the things happening in church. You have to also always read your audience. Comedy cannot be boxed. There's nothing like gospel comedy. I don't think that it's anything like gospel comedy. You understand? So, but I'm just, because I'm somebody that started from the church and people know that I started from the church, it's my foundation.
So they kind of want to box you into that.
Yeah. Make you feel like, because I'm in the church, I cannot perform at weddings.
I
cannot perform in a social gathering. No, I can perform anywhere. I can perform in a strip club and people will still be blessed.
A strip club, okay?
Yes, no.
And people will be blessed.
People will be blessed too. You have to take the gospel to places that, how are those people going to know about Christ? You have to take the gospel to the weird places. You want to wait for them to come to the church. They will not come. You have to bring them.
I guess it's an exclusive. The next show is in a strip club.
No, I just use that one as an example.
I'm just joking.
But there's no way I've not performed. I performed everywhere. I performed everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay. So you have a lot of talent. You sing, comedy, you act as well and things like that. What is one eating talent a lot of us don't know about you?
I dey chop. I like food.
Is that a talent?
Yes, so big talent. Okay. But on a more serious note, I think apart from entertainment, if there is one eating talent that people don't know, is that I actually produce all my shows. So I'm a director, I'm a producer, so basically everything I do is entertainment. Basically, that's my life. I don't see myself doing anything outside entertainment. I write shows for some people, I do late night shows, podcasts. So I'm sure that there are other hidden talent that even me myself don't know. For example, the comedy, I didn't think it was a talent. I thought it was just something I used to do. So hopefully as we grow in life, people will discover more hidden talents that I don't even know I have.
Okay, so let's transition a little bit, right? When you're a celebrity, there's always different things on the blogs. It's funny because while I was doing my research, I was even like, wait, I know Kenny's not married. And I was confused because all I saw was Kenny proposed to this person, Kenny ties the knot with this person. I'm like, I'm not to call my friend like, wait, is he married?
You want to hear the full story?
Please give us a full story.
So, after lockdown,
okay,
we're trying to, the entertainment industry, the event industry was trying to bounce back because there were not too much events then. So, I had a friend, I have a photographer friend who said, you know what, let's do a collaborative shoot with wedding vendors.
Okay.
Someone who does wedding suits, someone who does wedding gown, someone who does wedding rings. We didn't do rings, event planners and stuff like that. I was like, well, let's take it small. Let's just do a wedding dress.
Okay.
A client who sews wedding dress, and a client who sews wedding suits, and a photographer. So it's an inspiration wedding shoot for people to see that when you want to have your wedding and you're looking for the best plug for wedding gowns, best plug for wedding suit, best plug for wedding photography. So we did a collaboration shoot, and we said, well, let's be a prank on people. Make it look like I'm getting married, but we'll not use ring. The suit will be a little bit oversized, and people will know that, okay. And at the end of the video, we did vivid imagination. For Africans, we know that when you hear vivid imagination, it means that it is a prank. Nigerians, everybody ignored the vivid imagination.
No, we didn't hear it.
Yeah. Everybody ignored the vivid imagination.
Just congratulations.
Even my twin sister called me, my dad called me. You marry, tell me, no, marry. I'm not married. It was a collaborative shoot, and until today, Google says
Google
I'm
thinks
married.
You're married, though.
That's
how I was confused. I was like, no, I don't think he's married.
I'm married. I'm not married.
So you guys have heard he's not married, though.
See, if you check the video where there was no ring. There was no ring.
So are you single and searching?
I'm single and searching, Please
What's your type?
My life. My type? Type C.
Don't kill me, please. Is that type C? Okay, now, all right. So we clarified that he's not married. Okay, in the same kind of subject, a while back, you were tied with a lady called Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca.
What's the story behind that? A lot of people thought it was a sister. Some people might have thought other things.
Yeah, Rebecca is an amazing singer.
Yeah.
So I went to, there was a show that Two Face did.
Okay.
In a hotel, and I saw this girl freestyle. I was like, man, this girl is amazing. Went backstage, collected her contact. Man, I like us to work together, and I thought we were gonna be, maybe we're gonna do a track together. But I just found myself promoting her more. I felt like, the small platform that I have, let me be able to push this girl, because I had other amazing acts then with me, David Opera. I was not, they were just my friends. It was not like I signed them or I was managing them. We were just my friends. So I noticed that the first post that I made of Rebecca on my page, it went boom. And people were like, who is this girl? I said, okay, maybe God wants to use me to. I started posting her more, and she will come over to the house, we'll make videos, we'll go live on Instagram. And people started saying, this Kenny Blaq sister, this girl. But I'd never posted anybody that much on my platform. People were like, this Kenny Blaq sister, she's amazing, and because at some point she is a freestyler, she can pick. You can pick anything from this kind of freestyle with it, which is something people know me for. Yeah. So people felt like he runs in the family. Okay. Like, this girl is my sister. Because Kenny Blaq can actually sing with anything. Yeah. So I just, whatever narrative that they want to give, let them. So you're not related? No, we're not related. It's just vibes, and inshallah, she's my very good friend. I just want to promote. I didn't even see it as promotion. I was just like, what? Let me just support. She has talent. She's good. She's talented. So Rebecca is my sister in the industry. But we're not blood related. Okay, I'm glad you cleared that, because people thought you guys were siblings. Some people actually thought we're dating, or like she's my wife, she's my sister. Because I feel like as a male, once you post a woman, like, especially when you don't post women all the time. I don't post women. If you're someone that posts women a lot, then everybody's confused. Yeah. But when you not post one back to back, it's like, okay, something else there. And shout out to Rebecca, by the way, she's doing amazing. Yeah. So quick fun question. We want to see how you think. Okay. So you're stranded on an island, right? Okay. It's your ex, your crush, and your best friend. Who are you saving? So what's happening on the island? If everybody, maybe the ship collapsed or something. Okay, I need to save one person. Just one person. My who? Your ex, your crush, and your best friend. First of all, for her to be my ex, let me say, she not see me. She not gonna even save me. She not see me. She's not see me worthy of still staying with me. So she won't die. That's one. Then. So she's going to drown? No, she may not drown, but she'll find her way. She'll find her way out of my life. So she find her way out of the place.
Okay.
My crush, I'm not sure she's going to crush back, because you can have crush on someone, the crush will turn to crow. Because you will crush, she will crush the crush. I see, you're not my type. We saw the Hunt Game show. I might not be a spec.
Yeah.
So I should now save her now. She say, oh, thank you very much. My boyfriend is outside. Yeah, both of you went out. But for me to find somebody worthy enough to call my best friend, we must have gone way back.
Okay.
Must have gone way back. So I'm definitely going to save my best friend. But that's true. My best friend too, I feel, my best friend, I might not be that person's best friend, because this life is changing.
Everything is changing.
First of all, I'll first go outside. Save myself, because I would be alive.
Go save other people.
Go save other people. So I think I'll save my best friend.
And lose your crush.
Yes, now.
Okay.
My crush, because this life, these women in this world, they might not crush back.
That's true, Sha.
But I'm asking you the question now: will you save your crush or your best friend?
God, I'm not the one on the hot seats now.
This seat hot. Oh, this thing is hot.
I don't even know.
But I think I'll save my friend, because I'm not. My crush, I'm not sure. But my ex, normally, that one is drowning.
She drowned a while ago, Seth. Yeah.
Not that wicked, but it's just life.
And that's the end of my questions. Any closing remarks? You have huge fans. I have to share. Do you know how I found out you were in Houston?
How?
My mom.
Are you serious?
My mom sent me a video you made on Facebook. She said you have to go and meet Kenny Blaq today. I carried my bags and I was like, please.
Wow.
We need your time.
Mommy, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Mommy, hopefully one day I'll see Mommy and appreciate her. Thank you so much. I don't know how much our bride price is. I'm not saying out about you, but let's just say, Mommy, thank you so much for the love. We appreciate you, my mother-in-law. We say that you are Mommy.
It's the mother-in-law for me.
Mommy, thank you so much. And I think that video just went viral. We're just talking about viral. Houston and the weather, because come on, Houston is hot this period. Stop calling Houston, Texas, America. Houston, Texas is not America. Everywhere cold apart from Houston, Texas. Jesus, I wanted to tell them say I come America. This period.
It is.
But you know why? Because in Houston, the people in Houston now they hot. That's how you guys roll. So I just want to say thank you. You're an amazing person. I saw the videos that you've done, and just keep being amazing. You guys should like, subscribe, and share. You know, this is an amazing content, and just keep being amazing.
What about your fans? Any closing remarks for your fans?
Man, you guys have been amazing, especially in this America. There's nowhere I turn to that I think that people don't really know me anywhere, but people know me. Man. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Watch out for something amazing. Maybe the Kenny Blaq tour in America.
And then your show in December.
Yeah, my show in December in Nigeria. I'm hosting a comedy festival at the Unicon Stadium. It's the biggest comedy festival in Africa now. So come have an amazing time. December 13th, and maybe the next time we'll do video is going to be both of us at the festival.
We're going to be there live and direct. Okay, December 13th. So make sure you show up.
Yeah, that's why I want to marry you and born you.
Okay.
December 13th. I'm saying what is it? December 13th.
Comedy/wedding.
Flesh and blood. I've not reviewed this to you. See, I don't even say it, but she is bae. I am boo together with Bubi.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
See you guys on next episode. Bye.